What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to P&Q, my question and answer series, where you get to ask me questions or put comments to me, and then I respond the following week. It is Christmas time. It is that kind of time of year. Anyway, enough of that. You can do this one of three ways. You can put your comments or questions down below in that comments box down there. Or you can email me directly at miniwarzone@gmail.com. There'll be a link in the video description below. Or if you make a video of your own, rambling about something, or a regular series or something where you ask a question, either generally or to me direct, I can pick that up and respond here as well. That said, I don't have any of those this week. Anyway, enough of that. It's nearly Christmas for me. It's already been Christmas for you guys by the time you see this, so hope you had a good one. And if you didn't, I'm really sorry. I hope you found some other way of passing the time, because whether you like Christmas or not, it's here, it's around, isn't it? It's difficult to get away from. So my thoughts go to those of you that either don't celebrate it or don't have anything to celebrate. Hopefully I'll have done I don't know, some sort of video to keep you company, those of you that don't celebrate Christmas and it'll go out on Christmas Day, or so this is difficult, it will have gone out on Christmas Day. I'm having to record this on Thursday. Normally I do them on Friday, but Thursday this week, because this particular week is busy leading up to Christmas and I don't have time tomorrow. I'll be busy all day tomorrow and I won't have the time, so I'm doing it now. Anyway, one email this week, so we'll do that first and then we'll go on to the comments from last week. Email says, "Merry Christmas to you, Pete, and Merry Christmas to you, sir. You know who you are. I'm assuming that Christmas Day has been and gone by the time you record this." No, I'm recording this on the Thursday before. Anyway, I just wondered what plans you have for next year, and then in brackets, if any. This is my last day of work, but I'm sending this to you in the morning as I reckon that they are going to send us home early. And then again in brackets, they usually do. And then I've got 10 days off for hobby awesomeness. Woohoo! Yeah, that's what you meant. Woohoo! Yes. Yeah, and the company that company usually sends you home early. I used to work for them on the last day. So yeah, you probably will already have gone home by now, because I tried filming this in the morning and I couldn't. Then I had to meet my friend. Now I'll come back re-recording this. What plans do I have for next year? Was to move this place around, move it all around, change it up, have a good look at it, and then do maybe a couple of spots of painting here and there. It's not that it's brand new anyway, so well, it's a year old, isn't it? Not a lot needs doing to it, thankfully, but I want to keep on top of things. Do you know what I'm saying? That way it'll be easier to maintain. But I'm gonna have the painting desk going to be here, where I currently do these now, because I've got the window just behind you guys there. The light comes in, lovely. If you happen to have a bright morning, the light comes in, though it doesn't stay for long. It's true, but it's just nice to look out the window. I look out the window there, I'm moving my head because there's a gap in the curtains there, and I look out over to the moors and it's gorgeous. When it snows you can see all that as well, and it's just lovely to look in the distance. And I've got a cherry tree just outside, and I can see the wildlife that go up and down there, and the birds and all that kind of thing. It's cool. I like it, but I'm going to be changing out. My gaming table is going to go where the painting desk currently is, which is in that direction. So that's all going to come over here, and I want to rearrange all my paints and stuff, and yeah, that's going to be a nightmare. I'm longing for a different storage solution for my paints, but there you go. Anyway, but that's what I'm planning on doing next year, moving this stuff around, making it more efficient. Have a gaming table set up permanently. This is actually one of the gaming tables I've got all my rubbish on at the moment. Not rubbish, but my junk that's messing the place up. So yeah, that's going to change. Anyway, I just felt my phone buzz. Do I need to turn it off? Hang on a minute. No, that's alright. Just make sure that's over there. Right, okay. On with the show. Right, to the comments then from last week. Anyway, glad you got 10 days off. It's good stuff. I hope you have a great new year as well. Right, Super Wargamer says, man, I'm sorry, I didn't know it could actually happen to you. Now, you're referring to losing the use of my legs, but with MS, I could use the use of anything, and it could, let's be honest, it could happen to anyone anyway. We could go out, get run over by a bus, get paralysed, have some sort of car accident. Go on, cheery, and I. No. That's cool, man, that's fine. Don't worry about it. It's absolutely cool. No, I'm still okay. I'm on the medication I'm on keeps it relatively at bay, so let's hope it stays that way. Fingers crossed. Courage the Silicas, moving on. First take I did a big ramble about my karate days and how fit I used to be, and don't know why I'm telling you that. Back to Courage the Silicas. He says, nice P&Q, Pete. Thank you. Have a great Christmas. Thank you again. How much assistance / advice to you and your daughter give to each other about growing each other's YouTube channels? Not a lot, really. I give her a little bit of advice, but because we're doing it's different niches, really. Just doing the whole makeup / cosplay thing. It's kind of a different niche, so some advice which would work for me wouldn't necessarily work for her, and vice versa. That said, we both do the courses you can go on occasionally online for YouTube, which is cool. I enjoy them, and she's done one now, so that's good. She's got a lot of I say school work to do. She's got a lot of A-level work to get through, to plough through. So she has got stuff to edit and do. And there's videos she wants to make, I know, but with her, time is a real issue at the moment, but she is planning on doing more. So yeah, hopefully she can grow her channel. I'd like, because she gets so thrilled when she gets another subscriber, and she's on 19 at the moment, so you know, I think it would make her Christmas just to get 20, you know. That would be awesome. And myself, I'm always, it bugs me, YouTube's analytics and statistics. It's never truthful to what it is. It seems I get notifications saying so and so subscribed to you, and then my statistics rather go down. That annoys me. I don't know what that's all about, but one of those things. What can you do? I really do want to grow my channel subscription base. I'm just going to keep going and doing new stuff and trying to get better and better and better quality and all that kind of thing, because I enjoy doing it. So, and she's the same. Although I think she enjoys the actual cosplaying and makeup and all that stuff more. But I mean, she enjoys doing YouTube, don't get me wrong, but it's more alien to her at the moment than it is to me, say for example, with my hobby. So yeah, hope that answers your question. So a little bit of advice, but not too much. Big Mecha Dan Skull says, great P&Q as always, man. Keep going with Nemesis. I'll try it. I was struggling with it too, but the end was quite good. If you had to choose between having full access to all Black Library novels, including future releases, or full access to GW minis, including future releases, which would it be? Minis, every time. Yeah, give me the miniatures, man. I'll have all that access. Yeah. Yeah. So I can make up my own stories if need be. Back to Super Wargamer. He says, GW, this is the scenario. GW stops making your favourite army in plastic, but now make them in metal or resin. Which would you choose? Or would you stop buying that army? Depends how many I had already. If it was like Tyranids, which is my favourite army, then yeah, I'd stop buying it because I've got most of what I want anyway. And a few things that I want. I don't know. It depends. If I only wanted like 1 or 2 items, but they only came in metal, then yeah, probably I would do that. If it was an army, see, all my armies I love, so I've not long started collecting Necrons. But if they were to suddenly all be metal, that might be an issue for me. I'd probably stop buying that army. If I had to choose metal or resin, I'd probably go resin. Probably. That's tricky. Depends on the size of the model. I think resin works best on terrain and things like that, like bridges and things. But I can't imagine miniatures or large miniatures in resin or metal, really. Not my. Nah. I'd probably stop buying them and go for something else instead. Jam Jar 34. How's it going, Ed? That's Edward Washer. Great channel. Go and check him out. Jam Jar 34. Great PQP. Happy Christmas, and hope the new year brings you great things. Thank you. As I think your t-shirts are super cool, are you planning to get any more next year? What am I wearing? I don't even know if I've got it. Oh yes, I have. I have a Space Marine type one on at the moment. Got this jumper on because it's a bit chilly today in chilly Plymouth in England. Lucky it's not raining actually, so we're fortunate there, but it is cold, very cold. Wake up cold. Even though the heating comes on, you can't have the heating on in our bedroom because, well, that wakes us up prematurely. If that makes any sense. We wake up hot and oh, what's going on? And like, half an hour, I've got to get up anyway. Weird. I don't know. Whereas if it's not on in the room, we can just snuggle up and yeah, we've got the duvet and all that. See, back when I was in Florida, I can hear the crowd going, oh, another Florida tale again. We had one sheet just draped over us just for, because we're used to it really. Didn't have any duvet or blankets or anything. It was just ideal, just lay there. It was warm enough as it was. But anyway, that's going off topic a bit. Am I planning on getting any more next year? I'm not planning on getting any more t-shirts next year, but I didn't plan on getting any of the ones I've got, so probably I will. I'm not planning on it because I've got oodles of them, but I always seem to pick the same 5 or 6 out of the wardrobe whenever I go. But I've got loads. I've them to ram to the roof, you know, with t-shirts. But like I say, I have a weakness for a cool t-shirt. Looks cool, so I probably will, but not planned. Frost and Fists was a bird. Yes, my attention span is that great. He says, another great episode, Pete, my awesome brother. Thank you, sir. I imagine you'll be reading this the Friday, right before Christmas. Well, no, we're doing it the Thursday this week, just because of Christmas stuff going on. I won't be able to do it tomorrow, so I've got to do it Thursday. Just got to do it when I can. So, a Merry Christmas to you and your lovely family. Thank you again, really appreciate that. My question for next time, what is your favourite gift you've ever given? What are some favourite gifts you've ever received? As always, my brother, much love to the fam and stay frosty. Favourite gift I ever given? I don't know why it's one of those funny ones, because I think we did, at work one year we did Secret Santa. Well, we do that does happen every year, but Secret Santa, you pick a name out of a hat, and I used to work with my drummer that was in my old band. I know where I'm getting you. We had a £5 limit, I think it was. But I went in the pound shop and I bought him a doll. and had like a change of clothing and a bottle and everything, and then like a nappy and all that kind of stuff. It was like about that big. It was this doll, and the rule was that you had to either play with or eat or wear whatever it was you were bought. Yeah, you know, depending on what it was. I bought someone some chocolates, say they had to eat them. You know, so you could get them stuff like, I don't know, mustard sweets or something like that. You know, there's a laugh. His face. Yeah, it was one of those moments you had to be there to appreciate it. So he had to play with this doll all day, you know, on his desk and that. You know, it was hilarious. Many people took photos of that, I can tell you. he's a big, you know, big strapping guy, and he's got this doll he's playing with. And that's, oh, thank you. Brilliant fun. Best gifts I've ever received. Start thinking about it now. His face was a picture. Right, let's get serious. Right. Best gifts I've ever received. One of them is what's recording me right now, my camcorder, which my lovely wife got me not last year, year before, I believe. Also, no, yeah, it was the year before last. And other gifts I've received that was brilliant. It was like when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I got a snooker table, like I think it was a 6 foot by whatever, I don't know, 6 by 4 maybe. 6 by 3, whatever the size is. It was about 6 foot long anyway, you know, that you get of that particular size, because I was really into snooker when I was a kid. I loved it. I begged my parents to get me on, and they did, and it was amazing, you know. And I was set up in my bedroom in the end, and I was able to play it to my heart's content, and it was just brilliant. Other ones, going back, I was really small then. Before I moved to Plymouth, this was when I was like very young. When Space Invaders first made an appearance, I begged my father to get me a handheld version. Didn't even know if they existed. I said, please, can you try? And he did, he got me one that year. Space Invaders, it was brilliant. It was all in one colour, like red, but it was amazing. You know, it had two little bases that took so many hits. And it would move along and fire at the invaders. It just got lower and lower and lower, and then they go faster. It was great, really fantastic. That was another one. One year, I mean, I'm going back to like when I was a small child. I was into Action Man, you know, and I had the Eagle Eyes version with the switch at the back, which you turn his eyes to go left and right. Like that. Eyes gone weird now. My brother bought me a tank for him to sit in. No, a proper tank. It was a huge thing, not that big, you know. You actually remember to sit in it, and you know, the turret would move and the tracks went round and everything. And it was like, yeah. Then one year my sister bought me a Jeep to go with that, and he had a little trailer on. He put all his like guns and equipment in and stuff, and yeah, it was really cool. Oh yeah, my sister got me a radio controlled car one year. That's another one. My first ever radio controlled car. I was like, wow. Yeah, just awesome stuff. I remember. Oh, Mum and Dad got me like a version of Scalextrics one year, like the mini version. I was really small at the time. Got bought a train set once. That wasn't for Christmas, and that was because I had pretty much all my teeth out when I was very small. And I was a brave boy, you know. But Dad bought me a Hornby train set. It was really cool. I put it on a board and made a little station and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's really cool. Good times. Thank you for asking the question and allowing me to reminisce. That was good. Tattoo for you says, nice tradition, my friend. We were talking about our tradition. We watch Christmas Carol every year. This year we are watching the Muppets version, so that should be a laugh. It says, we typically watch A Christmas Story. Lol. My wife wants a baby goat so bad she'll name it Totes, so she could say, that's Totes my goat. Totes my goat. Totes my goat. Christmas. No question this week, just a wish for you and your family to have a very Merry Christmas, and that you can enjoy the moments with each other, and remember the truest love in the world is that love your family has for each other. Take care, my friend. Love is the only truth in this world, my friend. I will stand by that. Right, I'm on to the last question. Comes from Mr. Riddick. He says, nice video, mate. Do you think it will ever snow on Christmas Day again? Lol. I only ever remember it snowing once on Christmas Day. One year. I was quite small. And I lived in a place called Seaton at the time. That's the only time I can ever remember it snowing on Christmas Day. I can remember it snowing leading up to Christmas, which was quite nice. But on the Christmas Day itself, I only remember one occasion, unfortunately. Do I think it will? It's possible. It certainly feels cold enough. Do I want it to? Yeah, sure. Why not? It looks nice. Makes you feel Christmassy. I'm starting to feel more Christmassy now. My wife finishes work today, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to go and get her. We're going to have, about 10 days off together, and that's going to be really nice. And yeah, just really looking forward to some time off. We cherish our moments together. We don't get a lot of time together. We don't get a lot of time, just her and I. Do you know what I mean? I'm not talking like intimate or anything. I'm just moments, like where you can share a coffee, or so I took her into work today, for instance, and I enjoyed the time sitting next to her, and even when it was in the car, chatting with her. And when we go shopping, it's time together. Although it's shopping, we hate shopping, but we love spending that time together because we have some amazing conversations you would not believe. Real out of this world stuff. And we're really out there. I can safely say I don't know anyone as well. Not to say I know her completely, but I don't know anyone else as well. And I think it's the same for her with me as well. So yeah, infinite love is the only truth, my friends. And that was the last comment or question. Doesn't matter, like I say, it doesn't matter whether you don't have questions. You don't have to worry about thinking up questions if you're struggling with that. You just put comments is fine, and I can comment on comments. I'm quite good at that. Yeah, so I would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. I hope you have a great Christmas. We're all sorted. We got plenty of food to eat. We got good company. We're warm and safe and dry, and that's more than many people have. So we are thankful for that. I'm really truly thankful. For those of you that don't celebrate Christmas, just have a good time anyway. Have a good day, whatever. I'll see you soon. Hopefully I will be able to get a video up for Christmas, just sort of a chat for people that aren't really into the Christmas thing, or it's not a time of year they particularly want to be Christmassy. That's fair enough. I'll try and get something up for you then, or I will have hopefully done it by now. I've got to talk in past tense because I'm recording this on Thursday, so who knows what's going to happen. We're going out to see what's it called, the Jungle Book tonight, local theatre, small theatre, not the big theatre. Just these four guys called Lonave Bets. They put on a good show every year, and it's really good. I prefer the smaller arenas, so to speak, which is you can see more and hear more, and it's just better all round. That usually makes us feel Christmassy, even though it's not a Christmas theme kind of thing. Christmas Carol was good the first time we saw him. Then it was Christmas Carol one year, Wizard of Oz, then Robin Hood last year, and then this year it's Jungle Book. So that's looking forward to it. So that is that. As you saw, my questions were all on green paper. Still applying for. I got reams of the stuff from my karate days. Like I say, different colours. I'll be on green for a while, most likely. So, heck, good to use it. Right, I don't think that's. I don't think there's anything else to say. I'm looking around, thinking, is there anything I could mention? Not on this video. Let's put it that way. I'll mention other stuff on a different video. I've got different videos to do. Anyway, I've taken up enough of your good time. Go away and enjoy the rest of your holiday. Spend it with your family. Tell your family, tell them you love them, and have a good time. Call that person that you think I must get around to calling. Give them a ring. Send them a letter, an email, whatever. Just make that move. Do it. Say hi. How you doing? How's your Christmas? You all sorted? Is everything okay? You know, that kind of thing. Makes a big difference. Really does. I'm feeling that way because I've just met up with my friend, and we've been reminiscing time together, and it is good. It's good. It's a feel good thing. Happy Christmas, my friends. I'll see you on the next video. Remember, all brushes. Yes. Bye for now.